James Carpenter with Country Living. Welcome to my channel and thank you for watching my videos. What we have here is a picture that was taken in probably 1973. That's the original farm. You can see the old barn and the corn crib, and there's a chicken coop there, and you can actually see the roof of the building that we're working on now. And it looks to me like an old garden spot here. And this picture was so old that there was actually a few trees that had grown completely up in that region there that I have subsequently cut down. Now this picture is another picture that my parents had made. This probably, well, the barn was built, so we built that in 73 or 74. So in all actuality, this picture is probably maybe taken in 77, 78, or somewhere in that region. Now this is the barn we're restoring right here, and we put those steps on so my dad could access the upstairs a little bit easier. And there used to be you used to be able to go out on a porch on the front there. I subsequently have done away with that. If you look at the original picture, there was just a roof, and my parents put this deck up here. So I thought that might be interesting for you to take a look at the farm as it was in the 70s. There's another interesting building right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that used to be the milk house, and that's really close to where that well is that I rebuilt here last year. As you can see, the framing is well underway. I wanted to point out up there at the peak of the building, those two cavities there at the very top. I've decided that I'm going to get some glass cut and put two glass windows right there side by side, and do the same thing on the other end of the building. There is the opening for those doors I was talking about in one of the other videos. That opening right there will be two double doors in case you want to lift something up with the loader and put it in there. I'm going to walk you around to the other side, and we'll look at where those two windows are going to be. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same as the other side. So if you can imagine two glass windows in those two openings, I think it's going to allow a lot of extra light in. Along with, there'll be a big window right there. And as far as that goes, let's go upstairs. I don't think this was in the last video. We've got 3/4 inch plywood covering up this area here beside the steps. And this is another view of where those two windows would be on this end and on that end. Now, I don't believe this was in the last video. What we have here is a wall. Let me step back a little bit so you can see better. Oop. It's right beside the steps. So that'll just be a wall, obviously, to keep you from falling down into here. Now, if you look all the way back, I left probably a 3-foot wide section by about 2 feet. And I've got an old crock that we found in the attic when we were cleaning it out. I'm going to set that crock up there, just something for people to look at. I know there's probably collectors out there that love to have that. Now, we have finished this where we tied the roof rafters together and we put that ridge beam in. We've taken cut-offs of the 4x4s and made those blocks. And if you look right up there in the peak, you can see how beefy that looks. And then as far as those blocks go, they run every single set of rafters all the way to the other end of the building. So I feel really comfortable with that all being tied in. And again, I stated this in the last video, the building stood for over 200 years just nailed together. So with these blocks and the hurricane straps and the 4x4 framing, and it's all pressure treated lumber, I think we're going to be in good shape. So with that being said, I really appreciate you watching my videos. Like and subscribe. I'd love to have more subscribers. I'd love to be able to get my videos out to more people, and with your help we can do that. Thank you.